Turtles. This is the Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles Lightning Collection crossover 2-pack figure set. Is it worth the price tag of $52.99? Wait, jeez, is that how much I paid for this? Please subscribe so I can justify buying stuff like this. I love it when properties cross over, and especially when they make merchandise for it as well, because I'm addicted to buying stuff and use that as a coping mechanism for the world ending. This is from the Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles comic book crossover. If you haven't read it, well, neither have I. But if you have read it, leave a comment below and tell me what you thought of it. Just a quick look at the box art, you have Blue Power Ranger Turtle and Black Power Ranger Turtle. This 2-pack comes with Leonardo and Donatello. Here's a quick look at the artwork on the back of the box, but let's waste no time in opening it up. Just a quick mention, I like how the inside cardboard has a turtle shell in the style of Power Rangers. I will definitely be eating this later. Here are both the figures, and look, I made them hold hands. And here are the accessories they come with. Let's start off by looking at Leonardo first. Right away, something I noticed is that the figure itself feels a little bit flimsy, and there does seem to be some quality control issues with it, which is a little unfortunate. Right here on the joints of the arms, you can see some white spots. That's not good. The chest piece does seem a bit messy on the edges there, and it's very jaggedy. Also, the paint on the gloves is poorly applied. There's a lot of spillage going on, just like the spillage of my tears from when she left me. There's some missing paint there, there's some missing paint here, there's some missing paint here, there's paint spillage here. I hope I don't sound like a broken record, but I am broken on the inside. It is a bit disappointing, but then again, I am a grown man complaining about toys. Having red eyes on the visor is an interesting choice, and I kinda like it. The helmet has a good sculpt and it's nice and shiny. I know I immediately ripped into the figure, but it's not bad. I like the gold bits and how semi-shiny they are. You have the turtle shell on the back, which also looks pretty nice. You have a space on the back for weapon storage as well. I like how the Triceratops logo is molded on here. I feel like the legs are a bit too muscular on the figure. It will be a bit nice if they were slimmer, but once again, I am a grown man complaining about toys. Both hands have 3 fingers, which is also the highest number I can count to, and I like how they accurately molded in the toes as well. Good feet content. Donatello here is pretty much the same, and luckily this one doesn't have any white spots on the arms, but it still has some poor paint application in some areas. Once again, I like how they molded the Mastodon coin on here as well. The legs and feet here are the same, just a different color. The helmet mold itself is pretty great. On the back of the shell, you have a little shaft for holding the power axe. I've always liked the Blue Ranger, but I definitely prefer the look of the black helmet here. Both figures come with the same pair of extra hands. I'm pretty sure that's more than 3, so I can't really count them. 2 turtle heads, their weapons, and Donatello comes with 2 variations of his power axe, and some effects pieces. The figures themselves are a little bit stiff on the joints, but articulation wise, the head goes a full 360. The arms can go up about that high. Arms can bend, and 360 hand rotation. You get a 360 leg rotation at the thigh. There's 360 rotation on the shins. The toes don't bend, but the ankle does have some slight movement to it. And Donatello, well, he's pretty much the same. It really is just the same figure with a different head sculpt and different colors. The figures are pretty back heavy, so they're hard to stand on their own. So you have to lean them forward a bit or just use a stand. And also for me, my Leonardo has a harder time standing than my Donatello. So the shells are way too back heavy. To replace the heads, it's super easy. You just gotta decapitate it first. And then you get the other head, which I don't get, and then you just smack it on there. This face looks really unsettling. Be careful when putting in the weapons, because I don't know if you can tell, but I just bent mine. It can be a little difficult to get the weapons to fit in the hands all the way, but you can still get some decent poses. Weapon storage is pretty easy. You just turn it around and just slide it in there. Wow, that was so easy. For Donatello's weapon storage, you can have him reach over and grab the swords, and that pose looks alright. Just gotta be careful when taking it out because you don't want it to bend like how I'm doing it right here. It's pretty cool how the Ranger weapons take the characteristics of the Ninja Turtles weapons, and with Donatello's right here, you can even combine them. Overall, these figures aren't amazing, but they are pretty good. The price on this is a little high, so you'll have to shell out some money, haha. But I definitely think it is worth a buy because of its uniqueness. And just like with the taste of the cardboard, I give this a 6 out of 10. And if you also like eating cardboard, you should check out this review over here that YouTube recommends to you, and comment below on what cardboard I should eat next.